tenebris ambulamus sub luna sanguinea imperium cadit lente sed nox manet. Across the sea from Salona's shore, 5 souls arrived to settle the score. Stake through silence, born by fate, awakened at Ravenna's gate. A palace broken, crowned by time, its shattered halls still breathe divine. Within its walls the candles burn, while every shadow waits its turn.
Ave nox mater umbrarum, ave sanguis eternus, nos vocamus, nos respondemus, dane ultima lux cadat.
Lucille walks where princes speak. Echo hears the lost and weak. Phoenix tends forgotten flame. Ekaterina guards their name. From deepest shadow Cassian came, bearing silence not for fame. 5 now stand where one has gone, bound until the coming dawn. They chained an angel, they feared its light. They named it prisoner, they called it right. Yet heaven whispered through the stone, and now no one walks alone.
Cos nos noctis surgit, hoste silenti venius, lux cadit umbre surgunt, sanguis meminit.
The empire cracks beneath its crown. Kings are dust and saints fall down.
Yet through the ash, through grief and flame, we carry still the ancient name.
Non timebimamus, non fugiamus,
Donec nox ipsa moriatur.
Greetings and a welcome, my dear kindred and mortals, for today's session of Vampire Before the Masquerade, where we will be joining a party. Sadly, I also have sad news to share with you. One of our players sadly had to retire as they were facing too much problem in real life. That is what happens, and I wish them the best going forward. But that shall not stop us from having a good time now. So let us begin here in a few moments with the recap, and then we shall see what comes along, yes?
Last
We
week.
are live, my pretties.
Ew. That actually almost jump scared me.
Yes.
Almost.
Of course it did, my dear. It is I, after all, your storyteller, your companion through all of this.
That is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
He likes jump scaring us anyway, so it's fine.
Wait, who's jump scaring?
Pass?
Oh, I thought someone else actually jump scaring you.
No, not yet.
Can't start that already.
I decided I'm not gonna jump scare anyone today.
I appreciate that. I'll turn him off if I have to.
But
Only
who's
because
got today's
even I
recap?
can't.
My dearest, who is going to retell what happened last time?
It's not gonna be me
Angel
because
Bass.
I wasn't there for the last hour.
I mean, first things first, we kicked an angel's ass, and Montpellier got the final blow, I believe,
I think so.
as she came out of the fucking sky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. Yep.
As
I
she
forgot
rained
about
down upon the bastard.
I didn't mean to kill him outright immediately, but
Oh,
that's just
I'd
how-
already been working on it, to be fair. We had distinctly been working on it.
Mhm.
You just
Okay.
happen to come in at the end and fall from the sky.
Yep.
raining thorn and beauty.
Mm.
Raining
Yes.
fuck you in particular at the point of my sword. And thus we eventually, so I remember we paid for the souls that were gone to go along the river, while I asked Hermes to take my grandbaby home to her body, where she should have been in the first place. Don't touch my grandbabies.
I do not touch her grandbabies at all.
You will die.
Cowardice.
Yeah, if you want to keep your life, yes.
But after that, we had some rather injured friends, and they distinctly went to bed because they were done with the bullshit.
Huh?
Exactly.
You guys distinctly went to bed because you had to leave. But
Oh yeah.
You were kind of fucked up, I would like to point out.
yeah, you were also
Wait, how,
very
wait,
fucked up.
how fucked up was I?
I
I
hit
wasn't as fucked up as Kiana.
you,
Oh, no, you weren't.
As Phoenix. I was not
Mhm.
as fucked up as that. That's for sure.
you were.
You're
She was
pretty
more
fucked up.
Was
You
I
I?
was
guys weren't
worse.
looking very good.
Yeah.
Had you been
I was still
given
worse,
a
but yeah.
second strike, you would have been dead.
That is true. That is very true.
And Echo still held the front line, despite the fact that she is meant for speed, not for strength.
Mm.
I called on someone I didn't mean to call on, apparently, because he picked up the phone instead of someone else. They all entered the Discord call. So many gods in the Discord call, and I had to just be like, "Hey, shoot! Thank you for your service. You'll get your payment. Now shoot." That's not your pendant. That's not your amulet.
Jeez.
Oh,
I couldn't glean anything more from the
Inspiration
coin.
earned.
I
Well,
wasn't
there's
done.
more.
Okay.
After, yeah, there's more. I forgot other
Yeah,
stuff.
because
Uh,
after we went to bed, Fabius came back and was nursing everyone back to hell.
I bet you Echo is happy.
Echo is
Bet.
currently in his lap.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we suspiciously woke up earlier than normal. Not suspiciously, but
Yes, we are
during the
suspiciously
time of
woken
the
up
day.
while the sun's still out. Yeah, we're
yeah, the sun is
suspiciously
still out for
awake.
us.
And Echo is starting to not entirely like this going back to human thing.
Pele is concerned about it, but that's mostly where we left off. Yeah.
I didn't miss too much. Good.
Nope. So what you did miss was something kind of funny. Because you weren't there, I did do this, but it's still funny. Because Sophia Phoenix was just done with all the shit, and she reaches over and like grabs you and drags you back in. She's just like, I am not leaving my sister out here. No, fuck that. And like drags you in, puts you and like helps you into bed, and then just like, yeah, nope, that's it.
Oh, aww.
Listen, sisters gotta fight, but they still care about each other.
You got
Sometimes.
tucked in.
I got
Got
tucked in by
Sophia.
by Big Sis Sophia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then got cuddled with Echo.
Heck yeah.
And right now you're cuddling in your sleep with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Fabius.
Well, as much as you can be with Echo literally in his lap.
Yeah.
For
But
Hey,
you
twin panda.
also stir awake as you feel your wounds close, Katerina.
Ooh. Yes. So I wake up, right?
Yes. To
Yeah.
the taste of
Okay.
delicious blood. And the
Which-
feeling of...
It's better than angel blood in Katarina's mind, by the way. She looks around. When she opens her eyes, she looks around her to see how, and wonders how the fuck she got in bed while trying to rub the sleep out of her eye sockets.
Sleep isn't something
Forget the
that
eyes.
you actually produce anymore.
Oh yeah, but you know,
Habit.
bunnies. Yeah.
But
Just a
the
bunny.
first thing you wake up to is you having a hand in your mouth that you're biting down on and
right.
sucking on.
Right. Oh, right.
And then
Yeah.
you see the
Yeah.
arm is attached to the hand is attached to an arm that's attached to your favorite devil seducer.
My favorite blood bag.
You can call if you call him that, he's gonna be.
I
a little
almost
bit
spit my
sad.
water out.
I was say, I mean, what is he other than that? Let's be honest.
I wouldn't call him that to his face. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, good.
I don't want Echo coming after me for that.
Yeah, you won't get a kick if you say that out loud.
Exactly.
Good.
Katarina lets go of the hand she is suckling on and looks up to see Fabius and
Well,
Echo.
The Echo is straddling him, but you can also see he actually looked
No,
down
she's
at-
laying across like a cat.
Oh,
She's laid across him like a cat. She's also looking at his back right now, thinking about which person she needs to call down to fix right now.
Sounds about right.
She doesn't like that it's healing slowly.
but something you also see, your wounds have been washed and cleaned. And your clothes has also been modestly cleaned.
Katarina sits up abruptly once she realizes what happened, and is very like distressful trying to look for her sister, for Sophia. To make sure she's okay, because she doesn't want anything to happen to her sister.
Yeah. Well, you do see Sophia sitting at the opposite side of the bed, just looking at everything going on, I could assume, correctly?
I don't think Kiana's here.
She might have muted.
Oh
Maybe.
no.
I didn't. I had headphones. I was
I
away for a
heard 'em.
moment.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
I am
think
so
a
sorry.
Kesso. I think
Yeah,
a Kesso is doing.
Yeah, she was doing that. She was actually just, sitting on the other side of the bed, looking and still annoyed at her sister, obviously, but relieved to see that she is also healed. Um, did Katharina ask a question, or is she just looking at her right
No.
now?
She's just
Okay.
looking.
Alrighty.
She was a bit like she just remembered everything that happened and was looking for Sophia to make
Okay.
sure she was okay. So basically, as soon as Katarina sees Sophia there sitting uninjured, she calms down.
Okay.
And sits back calmly.
I mean, I
and
assume
doesn't say a word.
I assume Sophia probably would have just like nodded her head at you. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah.
Fabius reaches over and like cups one of your cheek in his free hand. It's good to see that you are awake and well.
Katarina just nods slightly, still not sure what the hell happened, except for because all she remembers is the angel and the fight. She doesn't remember Fabius getting back or anything. So she just sat there confused.
I returned.
He just got that.
I got back not long ago, my dear. I'm sorry I had to leave all of you, but I did so I could protect you.
Katarina
I
just nods.
I have my headphones on. I'll be right back. Sophia's just gonna, keep watching.
But is there... I hope you're well, Katarina.
She just nods her oh my god, English. She just nods her head and says, "Yes, I am fine."
I feel like I need to ask this. Is it gonna hurt you if I call someone to help with this? Pointing to his back. He knows what I'm talking about.
Katarina just looks at Echo confused.
I don't
How do you
I would
think we
be able to
survived?
feel
I can at least try. I just don't want to hurt you.
it. It was made
Just
with
kind of tucks her head.
It was made by divine hands. Do you think divine hands can heal it?
I think that would be the perfect option for healing then. That kind of wound is it is divine in nature. Divine healing is usually what is needed, yes?
You can try.
And she would like to call on a Kesso.
Did you just say a queso?
Yes, a Kesso. The Greek goddess
Oh,
of the
cheese.
healing process.
Oh, I heard cheese, not gonna lie.
A Kesso. Not queso.
Hey,
But she is the
at least you see
granddaughter of
where,
Apollo.
yeah. But hey, at least you see why I would have heard what I heard, right?
Yes. But it is a Kesso. She is the granddaughter of Apollo and the goddess of the healing process and the curing of sickness. So
Okay.
she seems appropriate.
Yeah.
If not, we can always ask Panacea, the universal remedy.
The universal rabbit.
Remedy.
Oh, okay. I heard rabbit. I don't know what's wrong with my ears today.
Think of her name. It's Panacea. Penicillin.
True.
She is the universal remedy. But yeah, you'd like to send up a small prayer to Akeso to try and heal his wounds. At least a little faster.
So I think I know why I keep hearing food names.
Because you're hungry?
Yeah.
Cook something to eat.
My mother's making food.
Go get a snack.
Well, as you say a prayer, you get
Mind you,
a
she's
whisper.
tied.
You get a whisper in the back of your mind. The wounds will heal, but they will take time. I cannot rush them more than is already happened. My dear.
Well, I appreciate you answering.
Why would I not for one of my grandfathers? Yes. You hear a whisper back. Faint.
I never said I expected you to not. I was just expressing appreciation for you answering. It's taking time out of your day, and I'm sure you are still busy despite waning days.
There is not the war, the battle where I am not needed. The hospital where I am not needed at. But that doesn't mean I cannot set aside a moment or two to answer a prayer.
And I appreciate that you do.
You would then feel like this influence tracked.
Mhm. Eh, sadly, no, but it was worth asking.
I appreciate what you did, Echo. That you tried at least.
But of course.
He says as he removes a lock of hair that had crawled down in front of your face. But I need to go and make ready. We are not staying here for long.
I was hoping not. We were waiting on you.
You should have continued. I would have tracked you down and found you.
But that sounds boring. And besides, if we had left here, I wouldn't have been able to save my grandbaby.
I'm sure you would have been able to save her further down the road.
Yes, but what would that further down the road cost for her?
True.
Because I was able to send her home with armies. But if it had been longer, what would I have done to her?
I understand. Sorry for my hastily debacle.
No, it is nothing to apologize for. I am merely explaining myself and why I feel the way I do.
But if you would please get off my lap there so I can get to do my duties and get ready for us to travel on.
But I don't want to move yet. Don't do long. I don't want to move yet.
Either you move out of my lap or I will move you.
Ooh, kinky.
Does that just mean you'll carry me with you?
I could. But then the two others might get jealous. Or rather, not just the two of them, but all the others become a little jealous.
Yeah.
I'm less concerned about Montpellier because she has someone to keep her busy. And who gets very jealous very easily from what I've seen.
If I need it, I know I'll get to my turn.
Damn. Karina just sat there not paying attention to what the hell is going on.
But yes, of course I would at least ask, especially for someone I care for.
Also, it seems that whoever you were supposed to meet up has left again. He says and pulls out
They
a
were
small letter.
boring anyway. They were boring anyway.
Thanks.
You were a trust fund baby.
My God.
You're gonna make me choke.
Why is my shout out not working?
I'm here trying to eat my damn boiled potatoes.
Hell?
But after a little bit of just lounging on him, basically, she'll eventually let him up, begrudgingly. She wanted cuddles. She was gonna get cuddles. He just got back. He could take a minute.
Cuddles.
Snuggles. Always the best.
You can just see him sitting, you know, at the on the edge of the bed, you in his lap. Also
No, at
laying
some
on
point she would probably just been like, okay, plop. Flops him down to lay down, grabs the other two. Paddle, paddle.
Cuddle puddle.
But
Yeah,
as
and I'm the
you,
one
all
that
three
be
of you
jealous.
cuddles together, he will lean down and give each of you a kiss on your forehead. Gentle, sweet, and a promise of more.
Ooh.
Ooh, kinky.
He leaves a letter on the nightstand next to the bed before he heads out the door.
Who wants to read the letter? Anyone?
Oh. Letter from who? I'm sorry. Refresh my memory.
Fabius just put a letter on the nightstand after saying that one of the people the person we were supposed to meet up
Oh.
with has left again.
I can read it if necessary.
I've just been reading a lot of the notes, so I think it was someone else's turn.
That's perfectly fair. Sophia would get up and walk over and grab the
It's on the
note, and
nightstand
then
right next to the bedding where you're actually laying.
oh,
So you literally just
Okay.
roll over, pick it, unfold it,
Yeah.
read it, go back into.
so yeah, she'd reach over wherever it is and pick it up and start reading it.
It is a letter from Cassian. He apologizes for his short work with you, but this was not what he signed up for, and he's gonna dip before this is gonna, you know, give him the true death, and he doesn't care that he might, you know, get scolded by his master. His master can go F himself. He's not into this. He is just, you know, bye. And apologizes yet again, but not his fight.
I told you it was a trust fund, baby.
And he seems so promising too.
Henry
he-
just looks at Sophia with a look of what's the word? Bewildered.
Really? She just gets
Like-
double looks of really.
He did. He did seem promising. He was.
seemed very boring.
That's because you didn't take time to get to know him. At least I greeted him and welcomed him in the first night. And I mean, I can imagine probably what he saw with the angel and everything. And he's just like, he just didn't want to deal with it. Maybe.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I wouldn't willingly fight those. I want to point that out. I wouldn't willingly fight those. That
True.
one had my grandbaby. The first one took us by surprise, and it was die or fight it. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
He was still a pain.
But also one thing you actually paid attention to, Fabius left you. He had lost a lot of mass. Like, he wasn't as big as he was before he left.
Well,
Oh, he's a twink
to be
again?
fair. Yeah, we have the blonde twink back.
God.
Aw, man.
To be fair, he bulks up anytime he has fun, so just wait for it, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just wait for it, honey. It'll be back.
Barbie.
But also
I don't
bear in
mind.
mind that just means he hasn't had fun since he was with us.
True.
Take a compliment.
Montpellier. You hear soft talking and whispers from across the hall. You recognize it as some of your companions. And you see Camilla still being laying in a bed, quite unconscious,
Yeah.
but healed at least for now. And you see the orange light coming through of the light of the sun that is setting, coming through the window. What do you do?
Trying to think at what she would do. 'Cause Montpellier, much like most of my other characters, I think that's just a common trait that I have in general, can be a little bit cautious, so she probably won't do this.
Oh, and what would that be?
You probably know what it is.
Touch the
But she'll look
sunlight?
at, yeah, or at least attempt to see what would happen if she did. Now that clearly she's acting more human-like. So she looks at Carmilla. I don't know why my brain buffers on her name so much.
Because Clementine, maybe?
And I feel like there's a lot of C names happening. Cassius, Carmilla, Clementine. You know.
It's why I put mine with a K and not a C.
Fair.
Wonderful.
So she will look at Carmilla. She's just in bed, clearly zonked out. Kinda not really focusing on the idle chatter of her fellow companions, but just looking at the sun rays. Do I know the general time of day? Or is there like a mechanism to kind of figure
There
that out?
is
I
no
assume it's just
mechanism.
like a sun.
There is no mechanism yet. That is still like 600 years out, really.
Okay. I just wasn't sure during this time period if they use like a sundial, not sun,
Some people would have a sundial of some nature. Clocks hasn't really been invented yet because again that's something that would start popping up around 12th century, the first very primitive timepieces. But you would have something akin to hourglasses. Even water clocks actually was already invented at this time.
water clock? What's a water clock? I'll figure that out later. But Montpellier keeps staring at it, and I guess some time goes a little bit that the orange is turning a little bit darker as the sun is going down.
Yes, and
And
you
she
also see
carefully,
it more and more dissipate and fades out from
yeah.
that small beam of light coming through the window blinds.
And she carefully gets out of bed. I'm not too worried about waking up Carmilla, as she won't get up at this point, and goes over to the window and stares at the light. Still clear from it, not directly into it. Hesitates and just puts one finger out directly into the sunlight. It'll be her, I'll distinguish. It's her, gonna be her right pinky finger.
As it touches the light, it doesn't burst into flame as you have heard the stories of, but there is like this slight singed feeling at first, but it doesn't get worse. It doesn't hurt as much as you might have experienced before, seen happen before.
When you say singed, is it like discoloration, or is it like when you accidentally burn yourself on like a hot plate?
When you accidentally burn yourself on a hot plate, like that, the stinging hot feeling, it's not painful, it's more like heat shock.
Oh, okay. So like the nerves reacting, not
Yes.
really like. Okay. She will. I assume this has been a long time since she felt the sun, but reflexively put her pinky away, and look at it. Does it just stay like a little bit discolored?
It got a little bit more pinkish,
Pink.
like reddish pink, like as if you were about to, to get a sunburn.
Sunburn.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's darker skinned,
Yeah,
so
well,
for her
it would be a more
harder.
darker.
Yeah. Okay. And she'll look at her pinky finger a little bewildered, shocked, but curiosity slightly sated for now, and a growing sense of concern as she watches the sunlight slowly dissipate. She doesn't attempt it again. And we'll look at Carmilla, and we'll look down the hall at the voices of her companions, and will ready herself for the day. Gathering her clothes, gathering her weapon, as she always must do. And we'll mosey on over to the others, periodically checking her pinky finger just to see if
It
it still
starts fading back into its normal color.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, that is noted. She'll knock at the door.
I'll go
I wish
ahead
I
and
had,
let her
like-
in.
I wish I could do the knocking sound for ambience reasons, but my mic won't pick that up.
Do I have a knocking sound? Give me a moment, I'm checking.
Oh my god, it's gonna probably jump scare the shit out of me.
And Kiana, that's for
No,
sure.
I don't have a knocking sound. Damn it! I need to get my hands on
Well,
one
you know
of
what to do.
them. But you guys see someone knocking at
I just...
the door frame as the door is still, slightly open.
I don't even have to get up to let her in.
The door's open. Is what he said.
Yeah. I said then I don't even have to go and let her in
Oh.
because earlier I said I was letting her in.
Gotcha.
Hello, ladies. How did
Hello.
you rest? And she closes the door behind her.
I think the rest went well. And we had a
Mm.
pleasant surprise when we woke up.
Is that pleasant? Oh my god, I can't say that word. Pleasant surprise. Waking up far more earlier than we intended.
Um,
Mm.
technically no.
Hmm? Is it
Fabi?
because
Fabius returns?
ah,
Yes.
Yes.
of
Although
course.
although the waking up earlier than intended, it was definitely a surprise. She would then hand over the letter to you as you're still talking. Or as she's still talking.
The boy left.
Hmm. She will give it a once over. And will give like a disapproving snort, like huff through the nose. You know what I mean?
Like I get it. To be
Yeah.
fair, I get it.
Well,
You just still feel like he was a pansy.
well, it's unfortunate I didn't know him very long, but this sort of work isn't for everyone. Which,
You get it.
but we must move on. We can't always guarantee that every person that we meet may be able to stick around. So, what do we do now?
Well, Fabius went to get us set up to continue on.
Hmm. Wait, do
Is
we
there
know where we're
anything else?
heading? Sorry.
Is there anything else we needed to resolve while we were here besides the problem that we seem to have resolved on accident?
Hmm.
Well, that might be part of the issue, but I'm falling into my other character. Whoops. Sorry.
You're fine.
But that doesn't mean that once we get to where we are going, there might not be more.
Yes, but I'm making sure we are done here before we move on.
I get the feeling that whatever is here is probably going to be it for a while. Since Fabius did tell me that he went out to, I guess, clear the way for us, protect us, and whatever got through, which is what we fought last night, must be it for this region. So, my estimations is just to move on as to where we're scheduled to arrive.
And hopefully he will heal along the way.
You'll
Oh,
see
I do the
Montpellier
make- oh, God.
check her pinky dashingly, not dashingly, and like in a oh my god, what's that expression? A quick glance. Let me just say that. That's easier.
It's
Echo
And
gonna
then-
follow her glance.
you see her
Echo gonna
pinky
follow
is
that
slightly
glance.
discolored,
Hmm.
like as if someone had gotten a sunburn.
You said it was back to normal.
It was
Earlier.
starting to
And he said it
fade.
didn't.
Well,
Ah,
I said
to
it was
fade.
beginning to fade. It's still slightly discolored, but it's really, really vague,
Mm.
the discoloration.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened?
She
Is
shakes
staring
her head.
at her pinky. Then
She
why is
shakes
it
her
a
head.
different color than normal?
Oh, it's just this is not a big deal.
I need you
When she
to
looks
lie
at,
me a lie check for that one. Something
Yeah,
I
what
mean,
do you
how
do
is that
for
much of a... It's not really a lie. For her, it's not a
It's
big
the
deal, but sure.
expression.
Not a big deal to be able to touch sunlight and not burst into flame. Not a big deal.
Especially
It's not a
Sorry.
big
Also,
deal.
I would like to also point out I would also like to point out that you're saying this directly to someone who worships Apollo as the main god in her pantheon.
I mean, is Apollo telling you? I'm not hearing any whispers.
He's the god of the freaking sun, basically.
I mean, if he tells you, then he tells
Do you
you.
think she doesn't want to fucking touch the sun again? That's like
She
the
could
only
try.
good thing.
She could
She
try.
doesn't-
She just has
she
to wait
thought-
for mobility.
To be fair, she thought this was a reflex before the other day.
A reflex? Oh.
Yeah, she thought the whole breathing thing was a reflex until the other day.
How old is Echo? Makes me wonder now.
Fucking old. I don't fucking know. There's generations in between when she became a vampire and now. So, and enough generations that it does not matter that she's a helper. It doesn't get awkward that way.
Oh, Echo's old.
Yeah, Echo is old.
They're old.
Echo's technically an old lady.
What am I rolling?
Yeah, because there's no.
Subterfuge,
Oh, there's nothing that says-
manipulation. You're trying to cover that this is no big thing. This is fine. I was just playing with some makeup trial.
And what do I
something
need
else
for an
in the
insight
information.
check? What do I need for an insight check?
Let's see here. That would be you trying to decode it, so that would be you reading her, so that would be your empathy, charisma, or perception. Your choice.
Wait, what was
Empathy or expression?
No, you're reading her expression, like trying
Okay,
to
so
see.
empathy.
You can. It would be your empathy because you're trying to read her.
Okay.
Emotionally, like if she has any tells, maybe that you would be able to, like, decode out that to like see that. Yeah, you're lying.
what did I need to roll?
Manipulation and something.
That's what I'm trying to
Subterfuge.
figure out. Subterfuge.
Manipulation because you're lying.
Oh.
I'm just gonna crit 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know you're full of shit.
Damn.
I mean, does
Really,
she
it's
say
not-
that, or is it just?
No, it's literally I know you're full of shit. What actually comes out their mouth is, then what is this not so important thing that happened? And she's gonna point out the pinky so that other people are drawn to it.
Phoenix would look down.
And she's giving her a look like she knows she's full of shit.
If you guys see me rolling my eyes right now, you probably just feel it. But anyway, Montpellier will just look at her pinky again. Just sunlight. And that's
How
all
do
she
you
says.
still have a pinky?
Exactly.
It's literally a big deal for us.
Well, it's clearly not too much now since I still have a pinky. And she just waggles it. Waggles. She wiggles it in front of her face.
Waggles. Yep. It's now waggles. It's no longer wiggles. It's now waggles.
I feel she has like a dumbfounded expression, but it's like the expression of someone realizing something that they just didn't fucking realize before.
So Angel Blood is making us more human than vampire.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's
I don't know
not
if
what Echo is
Margarita-
realizing.
Yeah.
That's not what Echo is realizing. She's realizing that you guys know absolutely nothing about her. If this is what Montpellier calls a small thing.
Mm.
Like, she kind of realized it with Phoenix. Whenever she had to lay it out, I always have a fucking reason
Mm-hmm.
for what I'm doing. I would have at least expected you to ask. But now she's realizing just how little the people around her actually know anything about her.
Yeah, well,
This makes me curious, though. Makes me wonder if we are potentially able to stay out longer than normal. Maybe revisiting that fabric cellar might be of interest. I could probably fashion some robes to wear if the need arises. But I tested this more so on myself. I don't know if the same for you.
So it's pouring outside.
I would
Okay.
prefer to not try it for myself.
That is completely fair. I understand the hesitation. But if you all are interested in staying in, I'm gonna go back to the stall and get more fabric.
So we're gonna have a barbecued Montpellier for dinner.
The sun is down now, I assume.
Oh.
So she can just
It
leave.
is like the sun isn't completely gone, but it's like the last eeps of light of the day.
Mm-hmm.
If
you cover yourself up, you should be fine.
Which is the plan.
I will get ready and go with you.
Are you sure?
I will cover up, and I will resurrect 2 more of my companions to go with us, since the other are nothing more than a pile of bones.
Are they okay to be in sunlight? If possible.
Looks
I
over at
mean, they-
Echo.
I mean, they did kind of. One of them did kind of drive us here.
Oh, I thought
That is
I
true.
thought she
Isn't that
was
at
talking
night?
to you guys.
Huh?
No,
It was
during the
during
day
the
too.
day that they drove us here, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
During the day that they drove. That was the
That'll be
whole point of
fine.
them driving.
Undeads doesn't like skeletons and zombies doesn't have light sensitivity as your kind of undead does because they're not on the
Exactly.
same curse.
Mm-hmm.
That's why necromancers are in high demand for vampiric societies of having undead servants that can work 24/7.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Think of the economy.
Of course, good old capitalism.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is Karina's just gonna lay in bed all for the majority of it. She's lazy today. She'll get up if she really needs to, but only for like drastic measures, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you all would like to get a head start, I think I'm going to take a bath.
You're going to
Of
what?
course.
Take a bath.
Okay.
I will join you later. And she
Then
just
we'll
kind of gets ready and heads to wherever the baths are.
There would be a room in on the ground floor that would have a bathing room, wherein it's the old Roman fashion of baths, so it would be a pool heated, um, where people literally come and goes, and it's a co-bath, i.e. men and women attends to it.
And she's just kind of gonna hope that there's a spot where she can just go off her own, not be seen for a little bit.
Private baths is not something that's in here unless you're taking a tub.
Basically, she is trying to be alone. She gonna go cry out her feelings without telling anyone.
Sounds about right.
And Katerina being in the room doesn't exactly fit the without telling anyone part. So she's trying to find a place where she can be alone. And a bath seemed like a great
Mm-hmm.
so she's just trying to find somewhere she can cry out her feelings for a little bit before she goes in.
Well, there is a small bath, like in the bath there is like what would that be called? Like a off section where there is a top inside.
Mm. She'd probably steal that if it was open,
It
so
is
she
open.
can quietly cry out her feelings in peace before she goes to join her friend. She has a lot of emotions and doesn't know how to process them at this time.
Hmm.
Great. You may move your characters to wherein you wish to be at, those of you who are going to the market. As you leave, you see Fabius handling the horses and the wagon, getting it ready together with your undead servant that is still around.
Well, Phoenix would stop and get 2 more and resurrect them to bring with them. So
They crawl out of a box on the back, stretches out, making sure their gear is properly set, and then starts following you inside.
she would also make sure that they were properly covered
They
with
are.
their well, I'm saying she would just make sure, like, because climbing out sometimes things can, but yeah. Last thing she needs is to see a whole bunch of other humans get killed because of someone seeing one of them.
So causing another bloodbath, basically.
Yes, trying to stop it.
Has you both you and Montpellier leaves the enclosure where the wagon is, and you see Fabius. You see one of the horses actually bite him.
Just nipping at him.
No, not biting. Like biting with sharp teeth.
Oh.
Wait, horses have sharp teeth?
These ones have.
Vampire horses? Wait,
Huh.
are there vampire horses?
Ghoulified horses.
Ooh.
Fabius, are you okay?
You just see it like bite him and just like keeping its muscle has it licking around his one. You just see him like, I'm fine, I'm just.
Can I attempt to help with that?
No, it's
For
fine.
animal kin?
I got it.
Oh. Are you sure it doesn't look comfortable?
I was not expecting them to be this feisty, apparently, but.
Apparently they missed you too?
Don't look at me. I didn't feed them. You see him glaring at two of you. I didn't even know they were turned. As you see, as he has like a horse on each shoulder.
Apparently the horse is also like Fabius is this sinfully tasting
Yes.
blood.
She would still walk over and lay her hands on both of the horses, like, you know, like on their top of their head.
They will
and just kind of pet them.
as you do that, they will like let go of him and like take like half a step back and like lower their heads to you.
Damn.
Okay.
Horse whisperer Kiana. Oh, Sophia.
No,
technically
you
speaking.
have to remember they're ghoulified.
Yeah.
Wait, ghouls are undead, so technically speaking.
No, the ghouls aren't undead.
No.
They weren't?
No.
No.
Huh.
Ghouls are
They're
what
just
you
obedient servants.
call something that has been fed vampiric blood to the point where it kind of changes it to something slightly more supernatural. You can do it to humans, you can do it to animals.
Okay.
Also, Sophia has one skill point in animal kin, so.
But you can see as
So
they
you-
lick the wounds, they close
Hmm.
again. And they look apologetic.
No. Behave, you two. And she would then glance over at Fabius to make sure he's okay, and then I don't know, like bow her head slightly and say, I need to go with Montpellier. We are heading into the
Of course.
store area.
Of
The
course.
shops.
Take care. I will see you in a bit then. I'm still just getting the last few things ready for us to get ready to go.
Right, so just be careful around them. We don't need our favorite companion getting hurt again.
Fuck, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn, reduced to a blood bag and a sex doll. Feels bad, man.
I wouldn't say
Be
it out
fair,
loud,
Echo
though.
genuinely likes him.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
Oh god.
And that's honestly why Phoenix Sophia isn't too upset, like and too jealous or whatever. Yeah.
Pursuing.
I mean, she still pursues, but she's not gonna get jealous if Echo gets a little bit more attention.
Mhm.
Is it mine, Reaper?
Echo is just an attention whore.
Better?
Oh,
Reaper
yeah,
was
it
telling
is.
me someone's mic
Oh.
was crackly or stackly. Staticky.
I was just saying Echo is an attention whore.
Yeah.
Well, Montpellier is gonna start heading to the market.
Fair enough.
Or she was already heading there before you saw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
what? Oh, did you get jump scared?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Montpellier goes to the market and tries looking for the fabric stall guy, lady, whomever is there.
You head to the stall. You see a woman looking confused as it seems like she's finishing up her inventory and like still looking around her stall. And you see her finding a coin purse someone left behind in her bundles of fabric and just be like, what is going on here?
How to confuse someone. 101.
Montpellier approaches and waits for her to basically finish whatever she's doing. She knows, but you know. But she draws her her hood over just to make sure she's shielded from any residual sun. She's cloaked, if that wasn't clear, because I assume it's still like very little bits of light out.
Very faint, like the sun isn't giving any direct light to the area. But there is still light enough that you don't necessarily need torches out just yet.
Yeah. Yeah, she approaches and waits.
Oh, your ladyship, what can I do for you?
Good evening. I just wanted to quickly see what fabrics you have that are thicker. I know it's late and I've been busy all day.
Of course, your ladyship, never fear. Someone of your patronage would always be welcome here at my stall or my shop. Fabric, you say?
Sure.
The thicker kind. I got some Egyptian cotton. That might interest you.
She will look at the Egyptian cotton as she holds it up.
It is some of the more finer cotton you saw from last night. Some of it has been colored, some of it is uncolored, so it's the plain white.
Like off-white? No,
Yes.
you said plain white.
No,
Okay.
like it hasn't been bleached either, so it's like that off-white fabric.
Okay. And she tests, she holds it up just to see, like, the thickness of it, the feel of it. And she'll give, like, a slightly approving nod.
Is there others?
Well, if you want something that is thicker, but that would be some of these woolen bolts of fabric, of course.
wool is. Yeah. In the place that they're staying, or are they're located now, what's the temperate or the climate? Excuse me.
It is midsummer, so it is kind of hot.
Okay.
It would be around in Fahrenheit. It would be around 80 to almost 100 on some days, as it is midsummer.
Yeah. You could also say it in Celsius. I know.
Well, it would
I
be
can
around
calculate.
it would be around 30 to almost 35.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's
Hey,
Italy
that's
for
every
you.
day where I'm at right now.
That's summers in Italy in the time period. I actually did check it up.
Okay, so she won't want wool then. Definitely not. Um, is hemp as like lighter? I think hemp is lighter.
Hemp
And the
clothes isn't
cotton.
something they actually have. They have linen.
Linen. Okay. Well, yeah, linen would be lighter.
We have again linen from all the some of the better places of both here in Italy and abroad. Coming through here, is there anything that catches your eye, my ladyship?
Ba, 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 ba. Let's see, linen or the Egyptian cotton. How much are either of these? She's looking at the Egyptian cotton and the linen.
30 silver per bolt. Unless you want some of the colored, then it will go up to 50 silver per bolt, unless you're going for some of the more expensive colors.
What colors does she have? Oh, excuse me. I'm asking out loud. What other colors do you have?
Well, I have well, I have both green and brown. That is the cheaper colors, and I also have old imperial red. As she takes out a bolt up of that color that you see of the old imperial red. This thing you would see tunics have been made out of back in the day when
Yeah.
the Western Rome was still around. And this is kind of awkward, your ladyship. If you were going for some silk, I'm sorry to say that all the silk I had have sadly been nipped, though they did leave behind some money. I do
Well,
also have some velvet, if that is something that might interest you.
Oh, velvet during that time? Ooh,
It did
that's
exist.
gonna be.
It was pricey.
I'm about to say it's gonna be gold level.
Yes.
She already has the silk. No. Will she fight that urge though to have fancy fabric?
You could also combine the different fabrics, which were also a
True.
sign of status, that you could combine different fabric types to make, extravagant dresses, doublets, and other things of that nature.
Let me see. How much money do I have?
You should have enough to buy this poor
I'm
woman
pretty
out.
sure. I'm pretty sure I have enough. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to click that. Where's the
Like,
oh, here it
when I'm saying you could buy her out, I quite literally mean it. You have more than enough money
is.
to buy
Buy
her
her whole
out.
stock.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Give me one of each color of the Egyptian cotton, the green, the brown, and the imperial red, and I would like the velvet.
Which color of the velvet do you wish?
What colors do you have?
Again, I have an old red. And I also have she looks a little bit around, leans in, a black one. But don't tell him, say you got it from me.
Wait, is that black market like black? Like what's the
No,
story
no,
between or
she
behind
says that
that?
she has black velvet. That is usually something for noble, like
Oh
high
shit.
society to be trading. And for her to have it, that usually means that she might not legitimately have gotten it, or she is one of those who supply
Oh.
noble folk.
Oh man. Now you tell me that there's like a rare I got a silver or shiny type of fabric I could get. How much is that? Or she would ask, how much is that? And she whispers to her.
For the black velvet?
Mm-hmm.
5 gold, and it will be yours.
I look at my coin purse.
You have
Okay,
more
give
than
me the
enough.
total. I'm about to say, give me the total so I can make the adjustment.
Let's see
on this.
here. I'm for what you're buying would be
Makes me wonder at whichever point that Sophia shows up. Puppy. Hi, Des. Hello.
Sophia wasn't too far behind you, so she probably already would have caught up by now.
Okay.
Like I was gonna say, she kind of just like looks at you when the shopkeeper was talking about somebody taking all the silk and paying.
Why would you out her like that?
Oh no! She just looked at you. She didn't do anything. Like she didn't make any move. She wants to, but nah, she's not going to.
that is the total price of what you're paying for here.
Uh, okay, I see.
If you're buying all her expensive fabric.
Wait, are you saying it's 150 silver plus the 16 gold?
Yes.
What's the 16 gold?
Well, that's because
That's
you're.
black.
I asked, wait, are you also buying out her all her velvet of the expensive color?
Not all of it, just one.
Then it
spool of
would
it.
be 5 gold only.
Yeah,
And
yeah, she's not
150
taking all
silver.
of it. Okay. That's more appropriate. That's what she was looking for. She will fork over the 150 silver and 5 gold. I'll make the adjustments. Wait, I spent 3 gold on the silk. Why does it? I guess this is. Oh, it's my token. That's why that's wrong. Okay. Let me actually get my character sheet.
Though,
didn't update.
if you do need any help with this project, my lady, unless of course you're only through traveling, I am also a skilled seamstress.
Oh, that is good to know. I am unsure if we'll be staying for long, but
I understand.
if we...
We are actually preparing to leave as we speak. That's what Fabius was doing back there.
Ah,
Then I'll take these for now. I know my way around the Neetalintide, but thank you so much, Madame.
of course, your ladyship. She says as she gives a curtsy. And thank you for buying here at my humble stall. If you ever should come by again, please drop by and I might, give you a better deal in the future on some rarities.
I'll keep my eye on it. And she'll She'll probably struggle a little bit as she's taking these bundles of fabric, the bolts of fabric, as she waddles back happy with her new purchases.
Sophia would have looked at one of her companions and kind of motion, and they would
They
would offer.
Bundles. They would just have
Yeah,
taken
they-
the bundles of fabric
Oh,
from you and
okay.
just carried it.
Yeah.
But the little
is
gremlin
my
in
mic.
Montpellier
Son
is
of a
just like, ooh,
bitch.
shiny things, these things that I like, the black velvet.
But one thing you actually pay attention to this time, the market is actually a little bit more live. More people are actually out at this hour.
Mm.
And
So now
also
that
the atmosphere seems to have changed. There isn't this like oppressive, like overcloudedness. For the
So
first
pleasant.
time since you actually gotten here, the sky is clear.
Mm.
And you hear
Well, this is-
the tweets of birds.
Montpellier will turn to Phoenix. I will keep interchanging between the two of them.
That's fine.
And will kind of like regard her a bit. It looks like this place seems more lively. Maybe what we did last night has brought a little bit more spirit into the town.
Yes, it does appear that way.
Hmm.
Before they would leave the stall, she would look back at the shopkeeper and, I heard that you said that, someone had taken all of your silk and left some
Yes,
coin.
yes, but
Was it enough?
Mm, it was silk I had imported from the Far East, and that is really expensive to come around, especially since that was supposed to be sold to her ladyship of the Castrum, as she points to the castle up on the hill.
Oh. She is definitely not going to out Montpellier. She's not going to look over at Montpellier at all. Well, how much was it? How much would it have been?
Silk of that import price and everything, it would have been around 50 gold, if not more.
50.
Yes, you have to take in the import price of it being transportation all the way from the Far East to here. It was something I had imported as part of a commission from her ladyship.
I understand. Pass above table.
Yes.
It says that I have 2,000 silver and also 10 gold. Do I have anything? Like, I forgot if the silver is more or less than gold.
Silver is less than gold. Gold is like
Okay.
prima currency.
Yeah.
If
So I
it's
definitely
pure.
don't have.
They left behind like 25 gold, but that barely covers me to have to potentially make an emergency from somewhere else.
Mm.
And it might not even be of the same quality, so you can actually see her seem a little bit nervous and afraid.
What's going to happen if you don't have that?
Well, I can always excuse with that I didn't receive it with the last shipment to her ladyship, and just say that it might have been delayed or something like that, but I cannot postpone this indefinitely.
No, I understand. I don't want to give away the rest of my gold.
You don't have to.
And don't.
I know, but she wants to. Like, she's really upset at Montpellier with this.
Boo-hoo.
Oh my
Like
god.
like a proper woman of class doesn't care about those beneath me.
Why would she?
Uh, um,
But it
I,
just means I would have to import for somewhere else.
yeah.
I should have enough gold to potentially get something from the Empire itself, but the quality wouldn't be the same. But I can just see it might be from a bad batch then.
Yes, that might work. I do wish you luck with her ladyship. And, I mean, if necessary, you could always, just tell her that someone had taken it without your knowledge.
That would still lead to me getting in trouble. Or even worse, my execution if I become that coming to it.
I'm sorry. This is not proper at all. She would glance over at Montpellier with that if she was still there, and it's like, that's awful.
Oh, she's like looking out in the market. She's done with the
Yeah.
interaction.
Then yes, definitely. Would Sophia have any words? Yes.
English.
Your English very well.
Yes. Does she have any connections that would be able to help with getting more stuff, since she is a business
You
owner
do
herself,
have
pretty
a
much a merchant.
merchant company through your family that you could pull on, but that would potentially be at a loss for you.
But at the same time, it is a gamble because in that way they might actually have a permanent customer. Hmm. I shall get in touch with my own merchant company and see if we can't help you out and expedite.
Oh, thank you, mistress. That is more than what I could ever ask for. But many thanks. If there's anything you need to buy from either my shop or my stall, I will make sure our proper discount is accounted for your assistance in this matter.
Of course. But I mean, if we help each other out, then that furthers our own businesses. And
That is true, but that doesn't mean
thank
we
you.
cannot
Good.
offer each other discount in the future as as our foundation to good business between each other.
Precisely. But yes, if there was such a thing of like cards or something back then, or like, little paper she'd handed over, but she'd probably just like speak the name of the shipping company and be like, you'll be hearing from them soon, I hope.
Oh god, I did not add. She would give me a moment. I need to roll something.
Thank you, Elle, for the hydrate. Appreciate you.
Two successes. You mentioned your company, and she. Oh, you're a part of that trading company. Well, then, many thanks.
Of course. We've been wanting to branch out a little bit more in different areas, and we do like to help others whenever we can. And of course, in the back of her mind, she's like, with definitely promise of gold and everything. But you know, she's trying to pitch a really good business, partnership pretty much. But yes, do let us know if there's anything else that you require, and we will definitely try to get our hands on it for you. And then that way, you can tell her ladyship if something does happen. You can say that the previous shipping company was not as good, but a new one has arrived that might actually produce better.
I will take your word for it. Do you have an emblem or something I can present to her ladyship in case she asks for proof?
I mean, she'd have that on her, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you would have something akin to a signet ring where you can literally
Yeah.
put it into wax to make
Okay.
like a sigil that you can hand out to people to show that, hey, this one carries, one of our seals, means that we do business
Yeah.
with them.
So would I have done that beforehand and have it on me, or would I do it right there in front of them?
You could do it right here. You might also have a couple in your inventory at this point. If you had someone
All right.
pre-prepared, of course. But then again, that is depending on your character to always have a few on hand.
Yep.
There is just a danger by having them pre-made, is that they can be
Yep.
stolen.
Yep.
And sold.
Yes. Do you have any wax that I could use?
Yes, you'll see her scramble, get a candle, a stick of wax, and a small piece of paper that she starts burning the wax over and has it drip on it, and she hands it to you before it starts to cool.
Sophia would take the ring off and push it into the wax gently, and then hand it back and replace her ring.
She will look at it and take out a small knife and gently scrape off the wax seal. And put it, as it's still, slightly sticky, so she will take her candle and heat it up, and then she will put it on, what would that be? A small, it's not really a piece of paper, as it's more of a trade, a business permit that she adds
Yeah.
to, so that it showcases the different merchants, houses, and guilds that she is in association with.
There. Hopefully, that will help. After all, if more of us go missing, then that's less gold and stuff on our own pockets.
That is true. Yeah, mistress. But if there is nothing else, I have quite a few things I need to get ready, as the ladyship might drop by later. But again, thank you.
Oh, of course. You are very welcome. I look forward to doing business with you more in the future.
She again will give you a courtesy and extend her hand.
She would take the hand and would she just kind of, grip it or something? Because I'm not familiar, honestly.
Well,
Not
she will
familiar with
give
this
you
time.
a handshake.
Okay. Yes, she'd
which
shake back.
you would feel that her fingers are a mixture of very delicate, but at the same time it is also a little bit callous, with some of her at her fingertips especially. This is a woman who both deals in delicate work.
She would notice this, but she wouldn't say anything about it. Farewell, new friend. And then
did
she
you-
would bow her head a little bit and turn to join Montpellier.
May Hephaestus bless your craft, and Hermes give you fair winds with your on your way. You hear her mutter.
She would turn back and not even sure what the greeting would be. Yes. The same to you, my friend. May Hephaestus also bless your business. And hopefully Hermes will help speed the shipment your way.
Mm-hmm.
And she just she smiles a little bit more and bows her head again with a little bit more respect. And then turn around and join Montpellier. That was intriguing.
Hmm? Looks like you had a lot to say.
New business partner.
Oh, moving
Yes,
up on the echelon.
exactly. But we might want to be careful about buying things up when the shops are not open.
Well,
Lest, Hmm?
what were you gonna say?
lest we see more people drop behind us, rather. As in, deceased.
Over silk. I left of money. But it seems like it was a good thing that I did, because now you have a business partner.
Well,
You
that is very
probably wouldn't
true.
have had that if I hadn't taken the silk. And she gives her a wink. Now let us get going.
Of course. You always have bright side to things, do you not?
Well, that is how you take the world. If you don't have some sort of optimism, you may not get far.
That is true. That is very true. Ah,
Oh, who is that?
what?
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Just a random citizen showed up.
Oh, I did that because also my screen flashed because I like hovered over something and then my mouse like decided to cause everything to do that. It's like, wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, Montpellier. And I guess if Phoenix or Sophia still has something she wants to do, she's heading back to Fabius and the others.
And she would follow as well.
Mm.
Would they see this guy there? Pass?
Yeah, you will see him standing with his arms crossed in front of him, looking at you.
Sophia would stop and look at him and greetings. Is there a problem, sir?
You will see him like at the edge of your viewing, and he would be, a little bit far away. Like you would see him at the edge of the market square that you guys are on.
Oh,
But you would see him definitely staring at the two of you.
We both have an admirer.
apparently. She would turn to Montpellier a little bit and, just look like they are
Gossiping.
muzzing and, yes, gossiping and looking through. And
Yeah.
don't look now, but it seems we have somebody watching us.
If there is someone who is watching us, then it's best not to regard them as of now, to make it obvious that we noticed them. So let's keep going.
I was thinking the same.
So she would just do pretend idle chatter as she walks by,
Yeah.
heading back to the inn.
She did the same. she probably mentioned something about like some of the stalls, like, she would purposely look towards the man, but like not make it look like she's actually looking at him. But
Mm-hmm.
she's like perusing the other shops or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the
but again,
wares.
it doesn't.
Perusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking at the wares and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
love
that's...
the word perusing.
Well, you peruse and starts making your way back.
Hmm.
Katarina, my dear, what are you doing in this early morning? Or rather, evening?
Who said what now?
What
Wait,
are you
where, when?
doing,
What?
Kat?
I'm just laying in bed.
That's all you're gonna do? You're not gonna spend some time, you know... do anything?
My character just woke up.
Fair enough.
She just woke up.
Ah, she's being the lazy...
still-
she's being the lazy student cat right now. Like, just plopping in
Yes.
bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Till we have to go, basically.
You will hear the sound of a pair of boots. Heavy boots. Walking up to the door into the room. And you see the door open, you will see Camilla looking in, scanning the room.
The room I'm in?
Yes.
Katarina looks up at the door at Carmilla and asks if she needs anything.
No, I was just looking for the rest of them since... well, Monpere was not in my room, so I wanted to make sure that she maybe had wandered in here. But she's not here either.
Katarina just responds saying that Montpellier and Sophia went to the market and Echo is in the bath, taking a bath.
Sensible. You might want to do that too, you know. And get in some different clothes because those are torn and cut. Unless that's an fashion statement.
Katarina just looks at her clothes and with confusion and just now realizes how torn and ruined they are.
Like, you have, like, a cut, just, you know, like, at the, from, like, just to the left of where your cleavage would start, all the way down, to your hip. Like, you have a cut and a tearing going that far.
Yeah, I should probably go take a bath, clean up, and get into some better clothing. She probably should, you know.
You do see that she has also dressed in some different clothes, and you can also see she has forgone armor because you're looking at her holding some of her armor in like some straps, and you can see like it's ruined, like it has been broken by something.
Katarina begrudgingly gets out of bed.
I know you might just want to spend a few more hours in bed, but you need to be proper and ready for when we are leaving.
Katarina responds with, "Yes, Mom." I'm making her respond with that. I don't care if it's not proper. I'm having her respond with it.
That is hilarious.
And if I were your mother, I would discipline you for that tone, young lady. She says... she says in a tight tone.
I am.
Okay. Damn. Katarina grabs some items and some clothes to change into and heads towards the bath.
As you start walking towards the door, she like starts walking out with and you just see her also like pick up a big trunk and starts carrying down.
Damn strong.
Like she has ruined armor in one hand, a trunk she carries on her back, lifted up with her other hand, as she just starts walking down the stairs.
Damn.
Strong. Mm-hmm.
She's a Amazonian. Why did you expect that she wouldn't be able to do feats of strength?
Oh, it's still damn.
Yeah. It's so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we know she's muscle mommy doesn't mean we expect to see random acts of strength.
Exactly.
Katerina, as you get downstairs, you see one of the local town drunkards looking at Camilla as she walks between the tables, and you see one of them reach over and like like pulls at her skirt.
Katarina just mumbles, "I would not do that."
You see,
Yeah, brave.
you see her like completely freeze as she feels the tug on her skirt, and you see her like head just turns as if it was made of stone. Like you can hear the grinding of the stone against stone as her head turns to look at this belligerent drunk. And you see her smiling.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's bad when they smile.
It is very bad when they
move, Cotton.
smile.
Let's see how it turns out for you. Ballsy move, Cotton. Let's see how it turns out for you.
You see him as he like looks up at her. He gives her like the goofiest and stupidest drunk smile he can muster.
Drag.
Oh my god.
Then you see her do a twist and like a whipping action with the leather that her armor pieces are like strapped to, and you see like some of the leather straps like fall out and starts Rickle.
Get whipped.
No, she's not whipping him. They are like what would that be when you like crack the whip at something?
Flagellating?
No, not flagellating, but more like she like does a movement in a like whip-like fashion, but instead of like it crack, it like tides itself around.
Ah.
That might arguably be better.
Honestly, yeah.
And you see his free hand that he was like, lifting up to give, this like drunken smile, and his neck is like completely engulfed in some of these leather straps, and then she just pulls him onto the ground and starts walking with him being pulled behind her.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
I
god.
think he liked it. I think that was
Oh.
his goal. I think he met his goal for the day.
Step on me, mommy.
Yeah, I think that was the goal.
Yep.
I'm getting dragged by mommy.
Oh, shit. No, Titus, no. Damn it.
Just
But
saying.
you come down to the baths, Katarina, and you hear very faintly as if someone has been, like someone is crying. Are you also Echo? I'm asking this. Are you also in a mixture of like this emotional outburst? Are you also praying? I can assume. If I
No,
understood
she's
that
not praying right now. She's trying to process her emotions first.
right. So you would hear like sniffling. I can assume very faintly as you step into a bath where you can hear other patrons alike. They doesn't seem to pay attention to someone maybe be crying as they're having fun in the baths. Or at least enjoying
Damn.
themselves in the baths.
She found a quiet corner. It's fine.
God damn it, someone was holding chat.
Hmm?
What?
Looking at Fenry in chat.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the step on me?
Please
Yep.
step on me, mommy.
Oh,
He,
is
yeah.
that Dan? Hi, Dan.
Nope. That's Arctic Fenrir.
Oh, that's a totally different one.
Yes.
Totally
Yeah.
different person. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Well,
The other one.
yep. Not sure what the pronouns are, so they kind of copied what I said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say someone is holding in chat.
Oh, horny. Okay, now I gotcha. I missed the horny.
Oh, maybe-
horny word.
Oh, maybe that was the person who just got dragged off.
You never know.
Congratulations, you're an NPC now.
Most likely.
And they might soon be past tense NPC.
Hey, they died happy.
They did
Not
that
necessarily.
happy, that's true.
I'm not entirely sure that they won't be happy with whatever happens to them in that room. Or wherever
she's not-
their
she's-
destination is.
She dragged him outside.
Well, my point is, I don't think he's gonna be unhappy wherever she takes them.
Right?
Because he was aiming for going with her, and she took him with.
The way he wants it.
So yeah. He's gonna die confused and happy, at least.
Wait, so does Katarina go check on the crying sounds?
That is up to you.
That's
If
up
you
to
do.
you.
That's a question for you. Ask yourself. Look inside.
Yeah, Katarina's gonna do exactly that. Katarina's just gonna go peek into the room where she hears the sniffling coming from.
Like you gently peek behind the curtain and you see an
Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah.
Just curled up in a ball, crying into her hand.
Inside a hot top. Hot a top filled with hot water.
She's like got her head in her hands and she's crying, trying to be as quiet as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Katarina just goes and asks if she's okay.
Do I look at?
Fair enough. I don't know emotions. she goes and sits down next to Echo and puts a hand on her shoulder and gives it like a soft squeeze to let her know that she is there for her if she needs.
Do you know who I was a priestess of?
Huh?
Do you know who I was a priestess of?
No.
Apollo.
Hold on, I need to turn you up. I could barely hear you.
Apollo.
Apollo?
The god of the sun.
Ah. Isn't he also the god of prophecies and the
Yes.
truth and all that shit?
Healing, prophecies. I got to tell you, that was very awkward when we had to talk to the previous.
Mm.
Because he did not get that one naturally.
That does sound pretty awkward. Yep.
But the fact that we could even bear to touch it now, to touch sunlight, and that is a small thing.
Katarina just responds saying that she didn't even know it was possible.
That is the one thing that I have missed. It's becoming this.
Freaking Bringobert. Jeez. Katarina just asks if she has tried to see if she'll burn yet.
I have not tried it, no. I only just figured out that we might be able to. As she gestures off to where she assumes the market is probably aimed at. Just like jolts out a hand
Yeah.
while also not smacking her. She like motions with the other hand because she's at one of her shoulders.
Yeah. Katarina's just there trying to give as much comfort as she possibly can in a situation she doesn't quite understand.
Not to mention that it seems like everyone just sees me as a whore.
Katarina just looks confused at that because she herself didn't think that at all.
When I first got here, Montpellier thought I was absolutely incompetent and stupid. I tried to set that straight right away.
Oh, that's not nice.
And I thought that Sophia knew me a bit better than she proved to.
What did you say about Sophia?
That she thought you knew her better than you proved to. And
That's
Katerina
sad.
was there for that Katerina was there for that confrontation where she
Yep.
ended it with, "I thought you knew me better than that."
I know, but it's still sad.
Mm-hmm. Katarina's just like the person. She doesn't know people that well, so she's like still new to having to being like near a lot of people, right? Near a group all the time. So she's still trying to come out of her shell. And at that point, she only feels like besides Sophia, there's only one or two other people she feels like comfortable to be open about, and that's about it.
And don't even get me started with Umbria. Her and her friends all thought I was a harlot. But I can't say that one was undeserved. I was teasing them a lot.
I mean, teasing is fun, so I don't
I
see a
mean,
problem.
what else do you say to a really cute father of the
Exactly.
club? But hello, daddy.
I'm sorry, but
Is that
that's
not the correct response?
What's funnier is that she doesn't have the context to half of what she's saying.
I have no idea what the fuck is going. Katarina has no idea what the hell is going on. She's just there trying to like.
She's met Umbria and companions.
She's so Katarina has met as echo quotes daddy. I
Yeah,
did quotation
hello,
marks,
daddy.
by the way. I did the air quotation marks. If people are watching my stream, they would know. And then the other one, right?
The
And that's
badass
about
nun, or
the
the
one that
one that is in the
no,
shadow.
the one that would try to hit you with a freaking book.
The badass nun.
Yeah, the
Yes,
badass done.
that
Yep.
one. Yep.
Yeah, the badass nun. She knows who Echo's talking about. I really hope that nun doesn't lose that spark. I want her to hit things with books more often. What? Feel
Oh,
empowered. Beat it with knowledge.
exactly.
But yes, I have a troop. Yes, I spend the night with a lot of them. But
I
that
mean,
doesn't
that's what's
make
you're
me a
supposed to.
harlot.
Exactly. Aren't you supposed to take care of your troop? Isn't that normal?
Yes, I take care of my family. I take care of my troop. That's why I haven't been able to see the sun in so long.
Okay, so the emotion she's feeling is actually joy.
It's a lot of emotions.
Okay.
She's upset that people she considers her friends don't know her at all. On top of that, she misses Umbria. And then she's both happy and very nervous about the fact that she might be able to touch the sun again.
Yeah.
Especially since she did see the discoloration on Montpellier's finger, which means we still kind of burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop her from kind of wanting to run out in the middle of the freaking sunrise just so she can feel the sun rays on her skin again.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that was her deal. It was she got to protect her family in exchange for not seeing the sun again.
Excuse me.
And so now she's not really sure what to feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Katarina gives Echo a slight hug and then gets up to clean up because she is filthy and
Oh, we're in
her
a
clothing
tub,
are
so
tattered. Oh, true.
get washing.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
we're in a tub.
wait. So
Wash.
I got into the tub with my tattered clothing on.
I guess.
Apparently.
Apparently, you're
But-
washing your clothes on the way in.
Apparently. Well, if Katarina did not remove her tattered clothing, she does so now, even though she's in the tub. And
She's
then
concerned.
starts-
She was concerned about the echo.
Yeah, she was more concerned about the echo than her clothing getting wet. But she did put her like change of clothes in a place where they would not get wet. She did do that
Mhm.
before that. But yeah, she proceeds to start cleaning herself off and getting all the grime and blood and sweat off of her. Pretty sure there's blood on there. Anyways.
Echo will help her with her back.
Yeah.
And she's going to quietly ask, "If I may, can I ask how you came to be like this?"
Katarina looks at Echo and just responds with saying that she doesn't quite remember. It's all a bit fuzzy still. Because it's true, she does not really remember how she got the kiss, as people call it. But she wouldn't change it for the world now.
What would you say if someone chose that life for themselves? Chose this life?
I don't think Katarina would know how to respond to that.
As if the offer was there, it could have been refused.
I mean, true.
Oh, that's what she's asking.
I don't know how to answer that. Hold on.
I am back. You can ask me.
Pass. Help.
Yes.
I asked her how she came to be, and also I asked her what she would think of someone who chose this life.
In most cases,
I'm
it's
asking
not
her
a
the hard shit.
choice to be embraced. It's either something that happens by accident or is forcefully imposed on people in most cases.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Katarina just sees her turning as a blessing instead of a curse, right? So she just embraces it. She just embraces the fact that she is no longer that she will no longer be human and all that. But she does not remember how she got turned and all that.
But the question still stands: how would you feel about someone who chose this life for themselves, had the option, and chose to anyway,
I mean,
knowing what it entailed?
Okay, so she wouldn't really look at, like, she wouldn't really think much about it because it's not her decision. it's the person who made that decision for themselves. And if that's what they wanted to do, then can't be helped, really.
There's a little smile from Echo on that.
Because everyone makes their own choices for things. Even if others
Yes,
don't like
but
it.
others may not accept someone
Exactly.
like me.
Others may not accept it, but that doesn't matter because as long as you yourself knows that the decision you're making for yourself is the right one, then that's all that matters.
Yes, but now we are becoming human again, it seems. And that's kind of terrifying.
Do you really think we'll become fully human again?
I don't know. Why do you think it's so terrifying?
That is very true.
It is coming from the person with voices in her head.
Eh. Katarina just shrugs at that, like as if that's
And
normal.
just so I can hear all your conversations with people too. Just like I can hear Sophia's.
Katarina just giggles at that because she still finds it freaking hilarious.
Great for showing the other gods out of her amulet, yes.
Yep.
But I was that.
All I'm gonna say is Katarina's always gonna find pleasure in annoying the living daylights out of Sophia.
No, yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm. Katarina just finishes cleansing herself with Echo's help and goes to stand up to get dressed and asks
Can
Echo if she's ready to go up or if she still needs time.
can you can you promise me something?
She nods.
Don't tell the others what I just told you. If they want to know, they will ask.
Katarina
I'm
just
sure people
smiles
may have
and
noticed that I was
yeah,
rather quiet whenever the subject of choice was brought up.
Katarina just nods and smiles and says of it's not her place to share.
I appreciate. And technically, I think Sophia would also commend it. It wasn't your place to share her name, but
Tomato
can't
tomato.
say that they beg. Can't say that they beg.
Exactly.
I
She
just hope that same event will not happen. So my little secret, my little truth.
I won't say a word,
I
is
just
what
worry how
Katarina
they
just
will doing.
responds.
They already see me in a poor light, so I fear how they will see me.
Well, if anything, you have me by your side if need be.
I
Katarina
appreciate
just
that.
says.
I appreciate that far more than you might know. And she just kind of tries to freshen up and not look like she was crying for the past hour or so.
Yeah. And Katarina just continues getting dressed, and then picks up her wet, tattered clothing to throw away later. because it's tattered and of no use now.
It can be
I mean, you could
fixed.
give it to one of your thralls after you patch it.
That is true. I could give it to my. Could I? I don't. Maybe.
You do have someone who could fix it in the party.
That is true. I could give it to Montpellier later. See if she could fix it.
Mhm. But you finish up with your path and leaves the baths with all your items.
Yep.
And you go outside and you hear a little bit of a ruckus going off inside the wagon. Son of a...
I thought it was appropriate. Now hydrate, you thirsty bitch.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
That's one way to get to his attention to make sure he drinks.
Thank you for hydrating.
All of you bitches hydrate. Hydrate.
Oh my god.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Yes, hydrate.
Vibrate while you hydrate.
God damn it.
You're gonna make me choke.
Well, you guys are like finishing off and getting ready. Sophia and Montpellier, as you return, you see Fabius has gotten the horses ready at the cart and is packing up the last few personal effects, and trunks are being loaded onto the wagon and getting secured. As you see Camilla dragging a man out in, well, tied up in the leather straps, dragging behind
Oh
her.
yeah, he's still happy.
He doesn't
Montpellier
give
will-
happy noises from him, as it sounds like he's choking.
Some people are into that.
Montpellier will almost smile at Carmela.
You'll just
Oh,
see
that's
her
good. That's different.
throw in the trunk into the back of the wagon, and before she opens it,
Wait a
and
second.
put it... Yes.
Is that which trunk?
Not the one we sleep in.
Carriage?
I know, but
Not the one that has your little. I don't. Wait,
yeah,
is
that's
it?
that's what I'm asking. It's like what trunk?
It's the one she has all her equipment in.
Okay.
Okay.
She
Alright.
puts onto the back of the wagon and straps it on, and then you see her open it and like throws in the ruined gear you can see her holding, and then she like grabs the man as she unties him from the leather bindings he was in, and you see her, facade, go over to like this, like, she was humming a little bit to herself, and you just see her having that predatory smile as she stares at this little man thing.
Uh-oh.
I feel like he was not signing up for this level of king.
Montpellier creeps up.
Katarina just laughs at that. At what Echo said.
Montpellier, you found the catch of the day. And she's smiling, looking at her.
Well, I thought a little refreshment wouldn't butthead.
Can I smell the liquor off of this guy?
Yeah, he is like drunk. Like he's blackout
disgusting is
drunk.
what I'm hearing.
You can
Yeah,
smell
I don't
the
think
alcohol.
he signed up for this level of kink.
And you also would see after a little while Echo and Katharina walking out, dressed in new clothes and looking proper and delicately dressed.
And not like Echo's been crying for an hour.
No, you have removed the blood tears and all that.
No puffy eyes.
No, nothing.
Could Sophia still maybe sense that there's something wrong?
You might be able to discern it from her face, but it's mostly because her smile isn't quite reaching her eyes anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Not right now.
Thank you.
You can roll an empathy perception. Like to read.
Damn. Why are you getting such good rolls?
Don't
Jeez,
question
fucking
it, please.
You'll
Do
jinx
not look a
it.
gift. Yeah, do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
You can definitely read that there is something
It might
off.
bite you, apparently.
Yep.
You can definitely see there's something a little bit off with Echo. As stated, her smile doesn't reach her eyes like it usually is, and she just seems like even the spark she usually has in her eyes even seems, gone.
She goes from
Sorry.
worrying about
I
the
meant to
human.
throw this away.
Huh?
I think she had to throw something away really quick, so.
Oh.
But
I'll wait until she gets back then. Wonderful weather we're having.
What?
I'm waiting for her to get back to say what Sophia's gonna be doing. So I
In the
just kind of joke.
meantime.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm saying I just
Well-
joke. So wonderful weather we're having, but go ahead.
It's towards Echo.
Oh, she's back.
What about towards Echo?
I will be back.
Oh, okay.
You're a bit low for me. Turn you up.
Sophia would ignore, like, turn away from worrying about the human man that was tossed into a trunk. I mean, like, she can kind of hear him in there. And if not, had seen it, I don't know. And then look over at Echo, and goes over toward her. Echo, what's wrong? Like, she would ask this quietly, so not everybody else would hear. Oh, I thought you guys said that she was back.
I didn't hear anything.
Sounds far away. I don't think she's back yet.
Oh, I thought somebody said. Okay, never mind. I'll wait. I'll repeat that again. I mean, if we need to move on to something else here in a moment, we can.
No,
Okay,
we can
well.
just take a short break here.
Okay.
While we wait for her to return. So grab something to drink, grab a snack, or something of that nature. We'll be...
Okay.
Yes, food. I shall return.
Sorry about that.
Back.
I had to go for a quick bio break and throw a couple things away.
That's fair.
Boxes.
Yeah. I think we're now just waiting for everyone else to get back.
Yep. Kiana, you're lightly picking up.
I think she wants to go get food.
I figure she might have her headset on and can hear.
True. True. But her mic has been picking up a lot of staticky.
Yeah, I let her know whenever it was like bad. But this time I'm hearing voices.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing voices on the other end. So
You're hearing
So-
voices.
You
yeah,
hear
I was
hell?
hearing voices on the other end.
Has it
It was
become a
like
radio now?
murmuring. It was like murmuring.
Am I secretly
Echo is
emasculated?
no, Echo's just projecting.
Gotcha.
You've gotten so close with Echo, she's projecting now.
Apparently.
Yet you know nothing about her.
Yeah, it's got like, what, 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Especially
nice.
since we're about to start a little RP. I see Araxa unmute.
I'm back.
Yes.
No.
No,
Kiana
no.
says no. She
Nope.
hadn't been back fully.
Kiana went across the room.
Yeah. I think she's still getting her munchies.
She can answer yes, no questions.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't help in the phrase of asking questions.
That is true.
the weather is much nicer than yesterday. You know, when the angel attacked.
Kitty cat.
Did you just say kinky cat?
No, kitty
Oh,
cat.
kitty cat.
Where's
Kitty
my ears
cat,
today?
Nicole.
I
I don't know.
Okay.
They're somewhere in the gutter, though.
Yeah,
They're either in the
they are.
refrigerator or in the. They're either in the refrigerator or the gutter. Pick one.
Why would they be in the refrigerator?
I
Because
don't
she's been hearing like Gouda and stuff.
Oh, like cheese and stuff.
Queso.
Okay, yeah.
Queso.
That's hot. Oh, earlier I didn't hear the queso, the cheese part, but I did hear what sounded like you said the other word. I forgot what the other word was. But I heard that too. It's like, what, huh?
Gouda.
No, it was the other word that you had used that.
Well, I had said a queso.
Yeah, but it was after that. It was the other word that you said. That she thought it was something else. It didn't matter though.
She
All right,
thought it
anyway.
was a queso.
Yes, but it was after that word. It was something else that you said. It's fine.
I don't know what word then.
I don't remember either. But anyway, moving on. So Sophia would look over at Echo and, notice that there's something wrong. And she'd go over to her and, ask quietly, or she'd, talk quietly. Echo, what's wrong?
Hey, I will be fine.
Echo,
Yes.
you are most certainly not fine.
I said
You
I
are not
will
yourself.
be.
Okay.
That is future tense.
You just look at her. And she's debating on how to handle this, honestly. Because she's not as touchy-feely as Echo is, and hence why she appears to not know Echo well. Echo, you know you can tell me things, right?
Yes.
Mm.
But I
I
also
get-
thought you knew more than you do.
What did I not know? Sophia's way too much like me in real life, damn.
Mhm.
I'm dense.
Yep.
Okay, let's start with an easy question. Who do I worship?
Would she actually know this though? Like, have you said this?
Yes,
To her?
I have invited you.
Okay.
I had invited you to join in
That's what I thought.
prayer after
Yep.
after
That's what I
Hades
thought I
and
remembered.
Thanatos.
Mhm.
Or Hades and Persephone is
Yeah.
who we said a toast to together.
Yep.
And I asked if you
Well,
wanted to join me for
Mhm.
my other prayer for Apollo.
Well, besides willingly calling on the other deities, I'm quite certain it's Apollo.
That is Higata.
Oh my god. You're asking somebody who doesn't know all this shit in real life.
It's pretty obvious. It is pretty obvious.
I know. But I'm saying I don't remember everything else that he is god of, but
Sun.
He's god of healing, prophecy,
Wisdom.
yeah,
and
I know
sun.
the sun. Okay.
Yes, and he's also the god of like honesty and wisdom,
Ah,
according to Greek mythology.
thank you very much.
I don't know this So I read literally a full book on Greek mythology and all that.
I took
Nice.
3 years of Latin classes. It covered Greek mythology.
Nice.
I did some
well-
side studies myself back in the day.
Well, I know who I can go to besides Google. Well, besides a few other things like healing and fuck, I need just never mind ADHD. Fuck me, man. Well, besides the other things, and
Healing prophecies.
in prophecies, which I believe is your area of expertise, but also the sun.
I am not a priestess of Delphi. I am not a Delphi.
I thought you were a priestess at one point. I am very sorry.
I was a priestess at one point. I was not a priestess of Delphi. They're the ones that do all the vision thing.
Oh. Well, forgive me on
Go in a
that.
dark room and have their vision. I don't really know what goes on in there. I don't care to know what goes on in there.
Isn't that kind of opposite of what Apollo is the god of? Like, I would assume that you'd be out in the sun.
Yes, they are the best.
Yes.
Made
The priestesses of Delphi work a little weird. I see it best that you just let it go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
But yes, I mean, I know who you worship.
So how long do you think it's been since I see the sun properly?
Well, I don't know when you were sired, but I'm sure a very long time. Just like the rest of us.
And now I'm finding out that we might be able to touch the sun. The sunlight.
And that's emotional for you? I'm sorry because it doesn't. I mean, yes, it's a shocker that we can be out in
It's
a little
exciting,
bit.
it's terrifying, and
Oh,
no.
I can see
Sophia.
that now.
Mhm.
Forgive me, Echo. I do have my mind on other things, and it's not that I don't care about you. It's literally not. I am someone who thinks of, honestly, quite honestly, of the dead, because that is where my studies are, and that is where my abilities come from. So I don't always think, oh, yes, the sun, this could be very terrifying. I am very worried about getting burned and dealing with other things that we have not had to deal with before. But I did not think that it would bother you this badly. That it would affect you this badly.
Have you ever made a deal that you don't know how it's going to end now?
If I was me to what?
If you made a deal
Oh.
and you didn't know, if something changed and you didn't know what you were supposed to give up anymore.
Perhaps you should revisit the person you made the deal with and ask if anything has changed.
It's been a little difficult lately.
With the silence, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Never thought about that, but I'm sure it'd probably be terrifying for you to have quiet. I cannot imagine having all of that going on in my head.
to mention knowing they can touch my family's souls and take them.
Goodbye music. Did she say something about annoying that somebody can touch the souls and take them?
No, not to mention that
Oh.
I know that they can touch my family's souls and take them.
Oh. The Malkavians is what she's talking about?
No.
Okay, the silence. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was turning down the music and I'm like just trying to follow along. Okay, 1 second.
Well, you're
Past.
having... What?
Hold on. The thing you wrote in chat, what is that toward?
Oh, that was with the... oh, that was just me, like, explaining, you know, what you were asking about was the Vestal Virgins of the Delphi.
Okay.
Which is a part
Gotcha,
of
gotcha.
one of the temple complexes or systems of fate that were usually, you know, kept for, you know, keeping young women pure. They would then do, you know, weird semi-magical stuff and receive prophecy. The fun part is the church might also have stolen that when they established their nunneries all over the place.
Yeah. That's not good.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So to round this off so you can move on to someone else. Sophia would kind of offer a hug. She's getting used to them. She's not really used to hugs anymore. But she would offer a hug, at least to try to help soothe Echo a little bit. And Echo, I promise you I will do everything in my power to help retrieve those souls or help them to get back to where they belong.
It is just a lot.
Mm-hmm. It is. Does Echo react to her hugging?
She just kind of leans against her.
Mm.
She's just trying not to cry, and she's trying to force the smile to stay on her face. She's kept that smile the entire time she's been talking.
Sophia would kind of block Echo from the others, you know. Try to anyway.
Katarina already got me crying, so
Of course she did.
but I appreciate the sentiment.
I stayed quiet. I didn't say anything.
You should have done so with my name.
She also hasn't mentioned the secret. Not really. It's just look, I've got a lot of emotions about the
That is true.
sun, being able to touch it again.
Yeah, but Katarina wasn't gonna say anything about anything you told her about, so she's just mentioning she didn't say anything. She's still staying quiet.
Yeah, but Sophia's, still made a jab, but yeah, you should have done that with my name.
I told you she was salty about the name.
Katarina just responds, "You should have told me not to say anything about your name," in a sing-song voice.
And she just grumbled.
But as you have your sweet little moment, Fabius calls down to you all that the wagon is ready. You may enter my dear lovelies, we are getting ready to leave. We have a long travel ahead of us.
Sophia would look at Katharina and nod at kind of nod down at her at Echo's other arm or something. And Sophia would loop hers, their echoes, on her side.
Katarina would just go and practically slightly pounce on them both while headed towards the freaking carriage.
Oh.
The word that Kiana keeps forgetting.
She keeps forgetting what?
Carriage.
The carriage. Yes, carriage. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, the word. Yes. What are you doing hanging on us?
Oh, nothing.
Echo let out like a little half-hearted chuckle.
Just cuddle puddle.
She'd grumble again.
What? Cuddle puddle is the best way to cheer up people, you know? And make people hate me less than they already do, you know?
I don't think that's gonna work with
Says,
Big Sis.
looking at Phoenix.
But as you have your consoling moment inside the wagon, you feel it lurch as the horses moves out, and you see the shadow of the town disappear as you cross the bridge and travel towards Florence. And you spend many a day and night on this travel. Till you arrive.
Yay. Nothing happening on the way.
And then again, I don't think much can happen. Or can it?
Other than idle chit chat.
Exactly.
It did last time.
That is true. Actually, that is true.
Trust me, Sophia remembers.
Oh, that is a pretty city. So big.
Welcome.
I'm also going to point out that Echo had previously opened up questions for you.
Yeah.
Because she's like, if you have any questions, I'd rather you talk to me and ask me than you talk behind my back.
Yeah, she remembers this, and she's not gonna do it in the carriage though.
Rain? Amazing.
That rain looks great though.
I was just already pointed out. It's like, and it's raining, which is cool.
Two separate. Interesting. Must be upper echelon of regular folk.
This one is actually the older part.
This? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so the top part is the newer part, the bottom is the older part.
Or no, wait, no. The upper, this is like the older part of the city. This is not necessarily upper echelon. It's just more of like extended middle class that lives in the southern district.
They need a
At
southeastern
farmlands,
gate.
though. Yeah, that makes sense.
They need a southeastern gate. They only have one point of exit. They're fucked.
Yep.
There is a small Sally gate over here, I'd like to point out. It's just not
I understand this.
Marked.
Yes.
I'm just sitting here like, why don't they have a second gate over here? That's a fucked up design.
Better to cage them in, you see.
For real though.
But you arrive to old city that once was a point of flourishment, of culture, of trade and craftsmanship. But now it is dulled, especially since the fall of the West. You can see that as you arrive, the walls doesn't seem to be in the best repair, but they are still standing, being maintained. But you can see that it's hodgepodge. What was formerly, uniform brick have been filled in with cobblestones in certain sections. And mortar. As you have spent almost a week on the road getting here.
Yes, buddy.
And what?
No, sorry, my cat.
Ah, fair enough. But you have arrived at your first destination. You
It took a
arrived.
while.
It took you around a week because your horses can go for a long travel distance without needing to rest. Especially because they were filled up before you guys' travel.
They filled their own tank.
Yep. Poor Fabius.
But you arrive to the city, the crossroad between the different parts of Italy, a midway point, the true midway point of Italy. As you watch the river of Arno cutting through the city. And you see plenty of travelers coming to and from the city itself also. But this is where we will be ending today's session because we are already a little bit over time today. And I will...
okay.
And what?
I said, "Aw, okay."
Well, unless everybody is okay with us continuing, because I don't want to force people to...
I'm just along for the ride. The sails will
chill.
lead me wherever.
I'm
I
chill.
need to decompress. So pop
Okay.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then we'll be running off then.
That's perfectly fine.
Here, you will all, because you did a major thing last session, and because people left before I could hand out XP, you're all entitled to 10.
Damn.
10.
Shady.
Just 10. Oh,
Oh my
Ooh,
lord.
shady.
Just 10? Are you...
It's supposed to be one per session. Like I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Please don't look a gift horse in the mouth. He might take it back.
Yeah, more is awarded for excellent roleplay. So
And also
Is it?
because I reward both for excellent roleplay, but also when you finish off potential great enemies that you have sought out and brought low, which you have.
Mhm.
I'm
But,
not complaining.
But before we have complete running off, Echo, after some time, you can start to feel the whispers starting to return stronger. Like whatever was cutting you off have started to break apart.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
During
What?
your travels.
You're able to hear more of the voices of your family.
Okay.
You know,
The
your
Malkavian
Of the
Discord is open.
Malkavians.
yeah.
the Malkavian Discord is open. I love that.
You have service again. There we go.
Yes, exactly.
That would be a point where
Uh,
she would
or,
try and
even
contact
better,
her sire.
even better, you have Wi-Fi now.
Exactly. Your Wi-Fi kicked back in.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be a point where she would contact her sire, to be
That
honest.
sounds about right.
Yeah, but that's something we will be acting out next session.
E.
Yay.
But again, thank you, dear viewers, for joining us here today, and thank you, my dear players, for being here and bringing life to this story. It means a lot for me, and I hope to see you guys around next session, where we will delve into the troubles of Florence
Indeed. Woohoo.
and the secrets and mysteries that lies beneath the city. But till
Dun
then,
dun dun.
take care, and I will
Sorry.
see you all around. And I hope you have enjoyed today's session. I wish you well, and goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Passes
Yeah,
Chat, and as
we'll be
always,
back. Yeah.
yep, I will be back as well.
Yeah.